We're going to start with these gorgeous double hollyhocks. Now, these actually are new this season, I believe, but your hollyhocks have been growing along my white picket fence for years. They are absolutely gorgeous. These will remind you of that English country garden or something that you loved at Grandma's house when you were growing up. But these Queeny series double hollyhocks not only give you larger blooms, but they don't get quite as tall and tip over like a lot of the traditional ones that you may have grown up with. So this is a 4-piece set of dwarf double hollyhocks, and we have it for you today for 4 payments of $5.99. That means each plant is less than $6, because remember, it's free shipping and handling as well. But that easy pay will go away at the end of the day. So Devin, first of all, what am I going to get in this set of 4?
So in this collection, you're getting 4 different colors. You're going to get the purple, the red, the yellow, and the white. And we love hollyhocks.
I do.
There's such a, that cottage garden feel with the hollyhock. But we haven't been growing hollyhocks for a few years because we just kind of got sick of those traditional varieties. They grow 6 feet tall. Any wind, they start flopping over, they break, and it's a big hassle. But the worst part of those traditional hollyhocks is you plant them today and you got to wait 2 years to get the first flower.
I don't want to wait for flowers.
No.
I don't have time for that.
So when we found this Queeny series, we recognize that these are a perennial hollyhock that are going to bloom the first year.
Love it.
We knew that these were going to be the only hollyhocks that were going to be in our garden. And not only are they going to produce flowers the very first year, but they're more short and compact. They only grow about 3 feet tall and 1.5 feet wide. So they're not going to get blown over by the wind. You don't have to worry about staking them.
Right.
And the last part is that all of the flowers are double flowers. So they have this beautiful little central pom-pom in the middle of the flower, and then they're surrounded by all of these gorgeous frilly outer petals, which make them really beautiful in the garden. And because they're shorter, they're going to start blooming earlier in the season, and you're going to have flowers from the very bottom of your plant all the way up to the top. Up to 50 flowers on one stem alone.
That's amazing. You're going to get a big wow of color right away. And that just makes sense because your plant is not expending all this energy growing tall. So it can use that energy to make more flowers.
Absolutely.
Now, where should I plant these? Do they like sun or shade? Or?
So I love planting these they like a full day of sun to a half day of sun. Like you said, along a white picket fence or how we have it shown out here is phenomenal. You can do this along the front of your home, along walkways, at the back of your flower beds. And what I love about these plants is that they are one of the best self-seeders in the garden. So if we can get in close here and show you guys what these little flower buds look like, right here you see all these beautiful little flower buds. All of these little flower buds are going to open up into flowers, but at the end of the season there's going to be some that remain, and what's going to remain is they're going to actually be full of little beautiful seeds.
Like a little seed pod.
Yes, and I have a little demonstration that you want to do a little demo with me?
Yeah, let's see.
So at the end of the season, you'll have these old spent blooms, and you just let them dry out naturally.
Right.
Now I'm going to take one of them off, and I'm going to open it up, and put it into your hand, and you see all of these little seeds.
Look at that.
There's about, I don't know, maybe 20 seeds in there, and Mother Nature, she's going to come, blow them out into your garden, and they're going to naturalize in your garden. And that's how you have that beautiful, effortless look in your garden. It just gets better every single year.
Like you see in all the gardening magazines.
Absolutely.
So this is a perennial that's a perennial favorite, meaning every year people ask about hollyhocks. We don't have them every year. And this year we brought you the ones that you'll really love. They're not quite as tall, but you get double fluffy blooms, more flowers all the way up and down the stalk. You won't be staking them. You're not going to worry about them tipping over and breaking and laying flat on the ground. They're going to look just like they do in these pictures.
Yes, and they're going to bloom starting the very first year. Many gardeners have never heard of a hollyhock that is a perennial. Typically, hollyhocks, you plant them now and then you have to wait 2 years to get the flowers. And the flowers on those biennial hollyhocks look something like this. They're just kind of a single petaled little look, and they're fine, but when you compare that to any one of ours, which are so much richer, they have just beautiful texture, and you're gonna have flowers all the way from the bottom of your plant to the top of the plant, bringing you many more flowers on your plants than any other hollyhock we've ever seen.
So Uncle Court is standing by with a suggestion.
What's up, Uncle
I do.
Court?
Look at these beautiful wheels of wonder in front of your hollyhock. They're both sun-loving plants that will just thrive and come back year after year, season after season.
So our ice plants are coming up later in the show, and those are a ground cover that will fill in all the prettiness, instead of the mulch.
Absolutely,
underneath.
you can plant the ice plant in between your hollyhocks, and then you just get so much added color to your garden.
Thanks, Court. So in the ordering process, you'll expect to get 4 of these Dwarf Queeny series double hollyhocks, and all the colors that you're seeing here. You don't have to pick a color.
Right, you're getting 4 individual pots. You're getting the white, the purple, the red, and the yellow, and I have one in my hand right here. We've been growing these over the last year, and they have gorgeous root systems. Look how beautiful that is. This is the key to success. Starting with a beautiful plant like this, you know that you're gonna get flowers the first year, and they're gonna look good every single year, providing you flowers every single year.
Roberta's has already done the hard part for you, because they've taken it, they've grown a plant that's already thriving. That's what you get out of the box.
Absolutely.
So all you do is relocate it into your garden, and it's good to go right away. All right, so stay in the ordering process for our hollyhocks. Boy, they look great by that mailbox, don't they? Okay, so if you want the information on the